kind of crazy because I've never had like experiences like those before.
It's a hard thing to wrap your head around.
Yeah, 100%.
Welcome back to the Noen Show. Today, I have a very exciting episode for you. Gonna be doing something special with a certain special someone. Everyone welcome Mr. Hudson.
Hi. Nice to see you.
When's the last time? You guys had just got the house, right? The hype house?
It's furnished now.
Fancy.
What have you been up to?
Nothing. I've been doing a whole lot of nothing.
Fun. So, Noen, why have you brought me here? What are we doing?
We are going to be doing a little bit of some spooky stuff.
Cool.
I was watching TV, which I don't ever do, and I saw like a ghost hunting program.
That's cool.
And I thought it was the cheesiest thing ever, but it was very interesting. It was so entertaining, but I can't tell you why. It just was.
Cool. I haven't really watched much ghost hunting in my lifetime, but that is kind of fascinating, and I do watch a lot of horror movies. Okay, so why the Queen Mary?
Because I have heard that it is the most haunted place in California.
You tap me?
Huh?
You tap my shoulder?
No. Do you know any iconic ghost hunters?
Scooby. Jinkies, Daphne.
Like Scoobs.
Uh-oh, Rabbit.
Bro, Reggie? Scooby-Doo is just a bunch of like teenagers on drugs, like sneaking in people's houses. Do you realize this? Do you believe in ghosts?
I mean, yeah, sure. Do you?
I don't know.
Am I a ghost?
Are you a ghost?
Well, we're about to find out.
Chase, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Hello, welcome to the RMS Queen Mary. My name is Chris. I'm the chief officer here on board the ship. I will be your tour guide and escort for this evening. Now, the Queen Mary was built in Clydebank, Scotland between 1930 and 1934. We sailed the North Atlantic from 1936 until 1967, carrying well over 2 million passengers. Not all of those 2 million made it safely across. Right this way. So we are now down on the sun deck. This is the first level you could come to be outside the ship.
Has anyone ever jumped off?
Yes. We have had people go overboard, some accidental, some voluntary.
Hey, Noen, have you seen Titanic?
I've actually never seen the Titanic.
You've never seen Titanic?
I've never.
I watched it last night. Have you seen that famous scene in the movie?
I do know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know what the scene is. I just know that she's like this, right? I don't get, why would you do this? What's the joy in this? I'm just like slightly, I'm scared enough to be uncomfortable.
All right, are you ready for the isolation ward? We do not have a brig or jail on board our ship. So if you were discovered to be a stowaway, you were brought back here.
I liked hearing stories about like everything.
And we know of 2 stowaways throughout our sailing life. They took their own lives.
It's a hard thing to wrap your head around.
This was not a happy place, and some people can still feel that.
It's a little scary.
That's scary. But cool.
And the whole ship kind of makes me feel uneasy because it's bent.
In rough weather, you could stand at one end and watch the ship straighten and bend. It felt like the ship was breathing.
A lot of narrow hallways as well, which doesn't help.
We are now on B deck. This is the lowest level of the hotel. This is also reported to be the most paranormally active level of the ship. We're gonna go to the most haunted guest room.
Okay.
So cheerful heading to the most haunted room on the ship. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of things have been happening on and off camera that have been like messing with us a little bit.
Yeah, the light was, I'm not even gonna say it. I didn't want to say anything at first because I thought it would sound stupid, but I guess that's the whole point. We walked past the hallway, the light was off, and then it turned on.
That happens a lot down here. This is room B340. Making sure.
Why is it the most haunted room?
We're not entirely sure. In the late 1940s, 1940s, it gets a little creepy over there. The late 1940s, a young man was found dead in his bunk right here. We get a lot of weird reports of activity in this room. The lights will flicker while we're in here. The smell of cologne or perfume would linger in the room, again, when it's been vacant.
I really don't like this closet. Like, period.
You don't like it?
No, but I just really want to walk in here. But I really don't like it in here. No, I can't. No. I can't. Chase said no. We've been taking Polaroids the whole time.
One Polaroid that we took.
It crossed me out.
A little spooky.
It's cool though.
It is cool.
This is one of 4 propellers that we had on board the ship.
How do you feel, Noen?
I don't like this room. I don't like this room either. This room's bad.
You may have noticed the temperature dropped as we got down to the bottom of the stairs. We are down under the water line. Now, down here in the engine room, you hear a lot of noises. Some people hear footsteps on the walkway. They turn around and there's nobody there.
I would probably cry a lot if I worked here.
Your tears would probably evaporate.
So we are now standing in what is known as the rope locker. Right behind me is the very forward bow. That's the very front end of the ship. During World War II, we carried soldiers.
Can we do this part again? I lost your voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, October 2nd, 1942, we were coming in towards Northern Ireland. We were being escorted by a ship called HMS Curaçao, and we caught up to her, and we split her in half. 338 men lost their lives in that collision. Some of the paranormal investigators say that they can hear voices coming from down below calling for help. This is the room that most people have experiences in, negative feelings, because this was a tragic location. Are you guys feeling anything up here?
I don't know. I feel a little uneasy.
It's still daytime. We're in the hotel room now. This is all of our gear. I'm just going to run through it a little bit. This is a spirit box. You can channel different frequencies and see if it like picks anything up. This is an EMF recorder. This will pick up electromagnetic frequencies. It will flash. This camera can do infrared. When it gets dark, we will be able to see things, but only through the camera, which don't know how I feel about that.
Thermal imager.
That's so weird.
I can see the temperature of things.
These are spirit sticks. They point at spirits in the room. Don't know if I'm all for this one.
Have you guys seen Blair Witch Project?
Don't.
Okay, so now that we have our basic starter kit, we're going to meet our paranormal investigator. Are you ready, Noen?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Do I look professional?
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of a creepy doll. Even the clown.
It's like me and you.
Are you the clown or my clown?
Yes.
Hi guys, welcome. I'm Aiden Sinclair.
I'm Chase.
Nice to meet you, Chase.
I'm Noen.
No, it's a privilege. Have you guys heard any ghost stories about the Queen Mary yet?
A few.
A few? They tell you about Jackie, the little girl who drowned in the pool?
Nope.
That's the most famous story of the Queen Mary. A child went into the pool at one point. Her name was Jackie. And she tragically drowned there and has been hanging out ever since. And tonight, that's where I figured we'd start. So some people get a little freaked out by these. This is a spirit board. It was made in 1909. Think of it like a cell phone. And if it was a cell phone, you know, if you dial a random stranger, most people wouldn't answer that call. We just let it go to voicemail, right? But if you call somebody that you know and love, then it's a good conversation. So tonight, we're just gonna try to connect with Jackie. This is a seance bell or spirit bell. The idea is that you would hold it out and basically say, if there's a ghost here, ring the bell. But that being said, they wanted to know it was a ghost and not a person. So the bell was made to be quiet. The only way to ring it is to either flick it or to shake it And both of those are really deliberate actions. So what I'd like to do, Noen, if you'd be willing, is to just hold it right over the letter J for Jackie.
Sure.
That's it. Take a deep breath, relax, and start to feel the presence of like a little, maybe 6 to 9-year-old girl. And if you could do that, just ask her if she would say hello to you. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Noen.
So Jackie, this is Noen. He's a friend. He just came out to play with you. Can you say hi back? Can you just let him know you're here? It'd be really cool if you could. You know, maybe just tap him on the shoulder or kick him in the shin, something like that. That's a good way. That's a good way. That is Jackie. Let's see if she'll talk to you. To start with, we'll try an Estes session. So this is the Estes method of spirit box investigation. We're going to ask questions, and we'll see if those questions actually get answers. So some people are really good at hearing it, some people don't. So if we blindfold them and put them in the headphones, anything you hear, say. And then we've got these devices on the table that Chase and I will watch for, and we'll ask questions and see if anybody will answer us.
Can you turn it down just a little bit? I think it's a little loud.
It's got to be loud enough that you don't hear anything except for it, so it's going to be a little deafening.
So we're going, right?
We're going.
Okay, sick.
Noen, can you hear me?
Noen. Hey, buddy. How many fingers am I holding up? Nothing.
Perfect. So, if there's anybody here who wants to talk to us tonight, no one's listening for you. This is his first time trying this. There's also some green lights on the table. If it's a hard time for him to hear you, you might be able to touch one of those green lights to talk to us. Is there anybody here that would like to talk to us tonight?
No.
No, you don't want to talk to us tonight? That was kind of rude.
See you sitting.
What the heck?
That was kind of direct.
Can you talk to me?
Hurry.
Okay. What do you want us to hurry up about? What are you in a rush for?
I hear a girl's voice a lot. I can't tell what it's saying, but it just kept repeating for a sec.
Is that you? Is no one hearing you? Is that you touching the light?
Yeah, I went to red twice.
Can you do that again?
Did it again.
If you're here to talk to us, can you say hello to Chase? Chase is sitting next to me, next to Noen.
Hola.
Hi.
How are you?
Can you tell us something about Chase?
I don't want to.
He doesn't want to tell me what he thinks about me.
Have we talked to you before?
One.
One? One what? Do you want to tell us your name tonight?
Is your name Jackie?
Is your name not Jackie? Okay.
Stolen.
Okay. Stole what? What did you steal?
Me.
Okay.
Gone.
Gone. Are you still here with us? If you're still here, can you touch one of the green lights?
Hey. I never.
Yeah. Noen. You'll have to see the video later. You did good, man.
I hope I said something cool.
Yeah.
That was a very different experience for me than it was for you guys. So it's the end of the day now. It's been a pretty eventful day.
We talked to some spirits, and that was pretty crazy.
There was a couple of times when it was like the same voice.
That's what makes it trippy, is that when you do this, you expect to hear like a radio DJ or a song lyric.
No, it was the same thing over
and
and
you'll
over
hear
again.
a consistent voice that'll come back.
How did you feel when I was blindfolded?
I don't know, dude. That's just it's crazy.
Like a lot of times I could hear like voices, but it was always in segments and then it'd go dark. Yeah, off camera as well. There's like a doll in like a little glass tube. It was looking at me. I mean, of course, who's not gonna be uncomfortable with a doll looking at them? I could have swore that someone was shooting. I thought you were shooting on my left and you weren't. There was nobody on my left except for that doll. And then when I took it off, the doll moved. I don't know how that makes me feel.
Ah! It's kind of crazy because I've never had like experiences like those before.
It's a hard thing to wrap your head around.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm definitely more open-minded now. Would you ever go ghost hunting again, Chase? This suits your fancy?
I like hearing stories about like everything, but ghost hunting itself, I don't know.
It's a little scary.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
No, I can't. I can't. Chase said no. Is it haunted? Is it not? Thank you, everybody, for coming and watching this video.
Until next time.